just hang out with some people before it all goes live. Now, Matilda is all ready for her New Year's Eve. So, everyone in Australia, Happy New Year's Eve. We're getting ready for tonight. Well, Matilda really is, not me. It's a bit of a sad story, but I will tell you about it in a minute when more people get here. So, before, Matilda, you just sit there for a minute. I'm going to have a bit of a drink of water because I'm a little bit parched. It's a hot, sultry sort of morning here in Australia. Um, Looks like it's going to rain, acts like it's going to rain, but it's not. It's just hot and sticky. So, fun. Cool, eh? I got it for Christmas. Hey, Janine, how you going? Good morning, Angela. Good morning, Elaine. Hi. Matilda says hello. Hi, just hop up there. Let's fix yourself up a little bit again. Crazy little miss. I hope you are all doing good. Elaine, what's happening with you for New Year's Eve? Janine, Angela, tell us your stories. Matilda has a story, but she's going to wait. She said she wants to wait until a few more people get here. So I've got to do what little miss says. You know what it's like. She gets very angry. Very, very cute. Aren't you, little miss? So we haven't had a really good Christmas, actually. Janine said, all is good. Soon going to start baby number 2. I miss painting. Oh, exciting. I'm looking forward to the new year because that's my reset button, if you know what I mean. Angela's not doing anything. She's boring. She's not actually boring. Let's hold you there like that. Is that okay? You're a little bit hot, sticky with all this tulle all over you. Sorry, I'm going to be coughing and stuff, guys. I'm still trying to clear my throat from before the convention, the week before the convention. My goodness, it just hasn't really gone away or left me as such. So those sort of things happen. I know you're all la-di-da, but you can put your arms down, okay? Very exciting. So yes, we got up this morning. We got up about 6:30, I believe. No, it was 6. Anyway, we started work at 6:30, so we must have got up at 6. And we've had a few consistent orders throughout the Christmas break. Good morning, Kerry. How are you going? I hope you're doing good. We've got our tiaras on here all ready for New Year's Eve. Very exciting. Yes. So yes, we got up early this morning, did our orders. I like to sort of get them out of the way so then I can have a little bit of a break day, if you know what I mean. I have a few more to do after the live stream. Morning, Deb. How are you? Guys, Angela did already. Angela said good morning to Kerry. Kerry and Deb, tell us about your New Year's Eve. What have you got planned? So yes, hopefully I'll go back and do those orders after the live stream, and then I probably will be able to have the rest of the day off. Janine said things here with COVID are pretty bad, so I'm trying to calm my nerves with Reborn. It's the best way to go. Like seriously, it's so scary. Then they say, Angela said hi to Deb, and Deb says hi to Kerry and Angela. It's so scary when they tell us that we're pretty much all destined to get it. Like the Omicron version, they said we're pretty much destined to get it. And you think, then I watch a lot of TikTok, and I see people on TikTok who've said that they've just been, confirmed positive with COVID, and you see, what they're going through, and you think, I don't really want that. Like, can I say no to that? And so that's scary because, especially with me, I've still got my funny cough, hasn't gone away. And, not especially with me, but at the moment, this is how I feel. I know, guys, there's many people who are much worse off than me who have asthma and chest things and everything. But I just know with the way my chest is still funny, it'll just be, top of the cake, cherry on the icing, that kind of thing. I don't want it. So I'm just going to bag out. Elaine said, hey, I know I already said that. You said, hey, Angela and Kerry. Deb said, have you packed my money kit and paid it? No, of course not. That only happened last night, Deb. I've done all the other orders, but I need to reconcile all your order before I can send it. So yours will probably leave. What is today? Next week. Uh, Heather said, Happy New Year, Annette and Matilda and everyone. Happy New Year to you. Kerry said, Hey, Elaine. And Angela said, Hey, Elaine. But it won't be long, Deb. It won't be long. Like, everything's ready. I just have to reconcile, which means I have to make sure that all of your payments tick off your invoice first. And then once that happens, I'm able to send it. Janine said, I'm looking forward to getting my package. Always exciting, isn't it? Always exciting. Yes, so we're not looking forward to getting anything like COVID or whatever. But, you know, these things happen and we will go through the steps, whatever we have to do. Oh, my goodness, I'm so sorry. Didn't I not? I didn't. Matilda has a Christmas present now. This might sound really bad to everyone, but she asked me if she could open it in front of everyone. So that is not going to happen because it is downstairs. So we'll have to open it next week, unfortunately, Matilda. But that's okay. She's got plenty of toys. She's been playing with the boys' toys and everything. So, yes. Kerry says, Happy New Year to Heather. Exciting, Kerry. Did you say hello to everyone else? Yes, you've said hello to Deb and Angela and Elaine. Awesome. Yes, so I think today will be a quiet day here on the live stream because, yes, everyone is getting ready for their New Year's Eve celebrations. My New Year's Eve is actually a little bit inactive. And Angela's probably doing less than me, though. Sorry, Angela. but I like yours better. But mine is I'm babysitting the boys. And although that might be everyone's dream to babysit their grandsons, it's actually not mine. I would have much rather to sort of, you know, do what I wanted to do, whether that be sort of be in my own bed or be doing my own thing. But at the same time, it's also a blessing. Like, it's also really enjoying to be with them. It's a bit of a double-edged sword, if you could say. I'm really looking forward to it on one hand, but then on the other hand, I'm wishing that I could have done what I wanted. But I have made an alternative. It's very exciting. I thought about, okay, what would have you really have wanted to do if, you know, you could have chosen things to do? Well, one of it would have been to hang out with Angela. Angela, sorry, I can't hang out with you tonight. But my second option would have been just to sit in bed with my diaries, with my computer, relaxation music going, just peace and quiet. So the boys do go to bed around between 6 and 7, but generally 6:30, let's say. I can still do that. So I'm going to make it happen. So after the boys go to bed, I'm going to then have a shower, and then I'm going to sit in Amy's bed. Amy has got a brand new bed, so it will be delightful. I think it'll be like going to a little hotel, actually. And I'm going to have my diaries and my pen. I'm not going to get any pen on Amy's doona, otherwise she would murder me. And I'm going to probably take my computer as well. Actually, I probably shouldn't take my computer. I should be just smack myself on the hand, because guess what I'd be doing if I had my computer, guys? Can anyone tell me what I would do if I had my computer? Deb's just sitting at home. Angela said she would have liked that. I know you would have. And Bernadette said, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Bernadette. I hope you're doing well. Yes, Angela, I would have been doing work. Lorna's little loves here. Said our New Year's Eve is tomorrow night. Have a great 2022, Annette. Mwah, love you, Lorna. Yes, Angela, I would have been doing work. I would have been doing reconciliations. Sorry, cough still. Bernadette said Merry Christmas for last week and Happy New Year this weekend. Thank you. Yes, on a general fact, doing reconciliations and that would be, yeah. But when you're sort of sitting by yourself in your own peaceful environment, it can be quite nurturing. You're going ahead and you're moving forward. You know you're getting stuff done. So, but I'm not going to take my computer. I'm going to take my diaries because I really enjoy that. And I'm going to do some Pokemoning, I think. I might do some Pokemoning. That might be a good idea because I have missed out on that. We actually didn't have a very good Christmas. Yes, quite night at home in the PJs for us for New Year's. It's actually quite nice. It's not a bad thing. I wouldn't want to be around a lot of people. That's for sure. I wouldn't want to be at a party or anything. Nah, that's not me at all. Quiet, peaceful environment is me. Anyway, we were sick over Christmas, my whole family. We were grateful we got Christmas morning and Christmas lunch. We had a nice time together and everything. But come the afternoon, we all went downhill. So everyone had either vomiting or diarrhea or both. And that didn't finish till Tuesday, I believe. I think Wednesday I came back to work. I think Tuesday was the last day of being sick or having someone sick throughout the family. Unfortunately, when you're a mother, as you guys know, you sort of have to go the whole mile. So you have to be there for every one of your kids and your husband. And, so instead of just being sick when you're sick and then it's over, I have to move on to the next one. So the whole cleaning up sick and washing sheets and all that kind of stuff afterwards. So for me, Christmas wasn't great, or Christmas break wasn't great. Christmas was great. But we tend to have it every year. I'm actually writing it in my diary this time of who was sick when, because actually the only person that didn't get it was Amani, which was fantastic. Poor little baby. But a Cruz he did get the vomits. No, my mum actually she didn't vomit, but she was nauseated, feeling like she was going to vomit for 2 days. So it was a terrible sticky virus. It just stuck to you the whole time. So even when I was better, from not being sick, I was still all queasy and yucky in the tummy, feeling like, is this going to happen again type of thing. So that was really poops, actually. I didn't really enjoy that. So it was really, really sad. I got to, wish all my friends, Merry Christmas on Facebook and things like that. So I still got to do things like that, which was nice. But after that, I thought, I don't care. I don't care about anyone. You know how when you're sick? Deb says, I might ask my mum if can play the Nintendo Switch. That'd be fun to play. That would be very, very fun. Yes, Angela, it was really, really good. So anyway, that's over and done with. I put my Christmas tree away because I thought, I don't want to know about Christmas anymore. I've had enough of it. Heather said, sorry to hear you were sick over Christmas. I know, it wasn't really nice. And like I said, we seem to get it every year. I'm not joking. We seem over Christmas break. The kids actually, coming up to Christmas, they all start to get very anxious, like really anxiety. And you think, oh, come on, it's not going to. And then it happens. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. But anyway, that's how it was. So normally we would do things like go to Boxing Day sales and things. We haven't done that, So Bernadette said, my daughter is sitting here watching too with her Reborn she got for Christmas. Oh, Annette, that's no good. So sad. You're all well. I know it stinks. Bernadette, to your daughter, I'm glad that you're here and I hope you're enjoying your baby Reborn. That's so cool. Lorna said, are you going to go to the doctor about your cough? No, I'm not actually. Mainly because, they just probably wouldn't even let you in anyway, really, because they say it's COVID. But also, it's not COVID. It's absolutely not COVID. But also, I feel too busy. And I think like I'm really at the end of it now. So maybe I should do some kind of natural remedy to try to get rid of it. But it's not so much annoying. It's part of life. It's a part of life now. So that's really dumb, isn't it? Matilda was actually sick. She was snuggled in bed for about 2 days. It was a little bit sad. Poor little miss. But she's feeling better now. That's why she feels like the queen, because she's feeling all better in the tummy. Her whole tummy was very sore. And Matilda is much better off than Mummy at the moment because Matilda is dressed for New Year's. She has got her special gold and white flowery shoes. She's got her special Bonds undies under there, covering her nappy that have a lot of frill on it. And then her black New Year's dress, her gold tiara. I was told I had to wear a tiara. Matilda said, we have to be the same, Mummy. We have to wear a tiara. And if you notice, she's got a red ribbon around her neck, like a choker. That red ribbon was given to her from someone very special, Traveller, who's her boyfriend. Did that wrong? And she doesn't mind me saying anyway. But she told me that tonight she's having a date with Traveller. Much to my surprise, because Traveller and his mum aren't in the area at the moment. So I don't know what's going on there, but I support my daughter. And if she says she's going on a New Year's date with Traveller, then I'm supporting her. So she picked the dress. She said it needed to be very evening and fancy like, not baby like, she told me. No baby dresses, Mum. So no baby dresses today. So Matilda is going on a date with her BF Traveller, which is very, very, very cute. So we're supporting that today. Deb says, Angelica is watching. She is the Grinch, made with Saskia. I love that one. Very cute. I love that baby. Tilly says, Happy New Year's Eve, sweetheart. Since it's always Friday there, thank you so much. Happy New Year's Eve to you for tomorrow. Tilly also said, little Miss Tilly looks gorgeous. She does look very, very, very elegant. That's what she wants, to look elegant for Traveller. So I'm with her on that. Is Gigi here? Is it her birthday today? She said, happy birthday, Gigi. Happy birthday to Gigi. Wow, that is amazing that is happening. Because maybe I didn't even know that. That is naughty of me. But Gigi is Traveller's mummy. So maybe Matilda knew and was planning to go to Gigi's birthday party, which is also a New Year's party. So that's very exciting. Gigi, I don't think you're here at the moment, but when you do get here, happy birthday, and I'll wish you a happy birthday after this live stream. Or maybe it's a FaceTime date. I don't know, because see, I'm going to look after the boys at Amy's house, and Matilda's not coming with me. So she told me she's going on a date with Traveller. So I don't know. Maybe I should figure out or find out these things a little bit better. I don't know. Very exciting. Matilda, I'm going to sit you down for a moment because Mummy needs another drink of water. Oh, boy. So we have to start talking about 2022, guys. Now, for those of you who are always with me every year, you know where I'm going right now. I'm going diaries. You've got to get your diaries in order, guys. I'm the worst one for this because I absolutely love my diaries. They are like my life. But I work 10 times better when I'm using them, and when I'm not, I'm disorganized. So this one is my work diary, and I like it because it's more of a planner, well, both a planner and a diary, so to speak. So, for instance, this was back in October. I'm able to write things that are happening on each day, which is really cool. And then when you actually get to October, you've got your days. And what I do is, you can see, I know you can't really see what I'm writing there, but say here, invoice, book couriers, pack orders, starter packs, I order, email tables. This was back in the convention type of thing. Share classes on Facebook Marketplace and things like that. So you can see that I tick things as I do them. And I know that most of you guys are with me every year and you hear this over and over again, but if I can inspire you to start up again next year, oh my God, Under the Sun has been a member for 20 months. That has just hopped up. Wow, congratulations, Under the Sun. Woo! What can I sing to you? If you like chicken nuggets, then you've got to sing along. If you like chicken nuggets, this is your favorite song. If you like chicken nuggets, then you've got to sing along. If you like chicken nuggets, this is your favorite song. Hey, chicken nuggets. Hey, chicken nuggets. Hey, chicken nuggets. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, I just had to, that just song just popped in my head and I had to sing you something because thank you so much. That is such an effort you have gone to for me, and I really, that means the world. So thank you so much. I really appreciate your love and support. Thank you. Heather says, supposed to go to my friend Michelle's for New Year's Eve party and having my mum over for dinner on the 1st. Beautiful. Yeah. Oh, thank you. That sounds really lovely, Heather. I really like that. And thank you. Sing it, sing it, sing it. I had to do something for you because that is such an effort, and so I had to be grateful. I could make myself look like a complete idiot for you. I don't care. Gary Palliot, she says, you go, girl. Thank you so much. And Angela said hi. Oh, sorry. Under the Sun said hi to Angela, and Angela said, hey, Keza. Heather said, hi, Under the Sun, and Under the Sun said, thank you. You're very, very welcome. So anyway, back to my diaries. I've lost my page because that was just such a good effort. You know, what Danette did for me. So anyway, so, you know, if you're trying to make sure, you know, you plan out your days, you know, for the future, you know, definitely, you know, even things like I've got in here on January the 8th, I've got to email my table vendors for the Aussie Reborn Baby Doll Convention. That's the only entry in for this next week, but I will fill that for sure. Now, the best thing about that is I want to email my table vendors for the convention every month. I want to make a commitment to them for making their commitment to me in booking for the convention. Kerry says, hey, hello to everyone and love you, Ange. And Angela said, love you, Keza. So, you know, making your entries into your diary, ticking them off actually is going to keep you in well order. It'll remind you, I don't know about you, but as I get older, half the time I feel like I've got Alzheimer's. You know, I know I shouldn't be joking about that, and I'm not joking about that. I'm just saying that I feel like in some sense that I'm losing my mind. I'm not as sharp as I once was when I was in my 20s. I could remember everything, not only my own things, but my husband's things and my family's things and everyone's birthdays and everything, you know, phone numbers. Oh my God, didn't we have a address book, a phone number book in our brain? It was amazing what we knew. So as we get older, of course, that's our mind isn't going to be as sharp as it was when we were younger. So having a diary, you know, it doesn't mean that you have to have a business diary or anything like that. It just means you want to tell yourself that seniors moments. Yes, Angela, they're called seniors moments. I don't want to call them seniors moments. I really don't want to go down that seniors aisle yet. But yes, it's better than saying I've got Alzheimer's, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But you know, even if it's something like you want to change your sheets on Friday, you know, you can do that and you'll remember, and then you'll tick it off and you'll feel like you actually achieved something really great, even when it's just something so simple. Or, you know, you might want a recipe like on this particular, oh, look, I was wondering what that was. I've got the convention flyer in there. Kerry says, I barely remember my name now. Sometimes it's like that. It is really like that. But, you know, you might want to say you want to cook tacos on Tuesday morning. I don't know why you'd want to cook tacos on Tuesday morning instead of dinner. But see, random things like that come out of your brain. But this is about inspiring you guys to make 2022 your best. Danette, I really hope you are still working with your diary. You've always been my diary buddy, that is for sure. But yeah, having a diary is the most amazing thing. Now, another thing, if you're not really into diaries, another thing that's really great is a whiteboard. You can put the things to do list on your whiteboard and, you know, rub them off when you do them or put a tick on them, things like that. Very, very exciting. I don't know if you'd say exciting, but it really, really does keep you in order. You know where you are at all times. Terry says, Happy New Year. All Happy New Year to you too, Terry. Elaine says, I have a cough. It's so annoying. You didn't get it from me. And now this one is a Take Care Wellness Planner. Will actually bought this for me for Christmas, my little sausage. Poor little Will was the sickest when we were all sick over Christmas. Poor baby, he vomited 8 times. Poor sausage. Bernadette said, I call it busy brain. We are going to be starting homeschool, and I did our first 3 months planning a few days ago. Diaries are great. That is so awesome. That's really great. Terry said, I received the payment from Paula, so I can now start to Reborn again. Wow, exciting. That's so cool. Under the Sun said, yes, I'm still, thanks, Annette. Love you. Girl, you inspire me to keep reporting. I'm so glad. Janine said, I have a whiteboard on my fridge. Always mark the date and things to remember. That's excellent. Terry says, hi to Angela. Under the Sun said, Happy New Year, everyone else, wherever you are. Hugs. Thank you so much. And Terry also said, hi to Under the Sun. And she said, hi to Terry. Okay, so this wellness planner is really, really cool because each week, this is going to be more me. This is going to be more about me than about work. I really love diaries and I could literally have 10 of them. But of course, we can't use them all. So the other way, this one here, I'm going to make just for work stuff, very important business sort of stuff. And this one's going to be about me. So I'm going to write daily how I feel. You know, you've got the 3 top priorities this week, goals this week, I'm grateful for, mindful moment this week, notes, habits, and how you feel this week. So I'm going to sort of really use it as my weekly, monthly guide of how I'm feeling. And I am going to put some personal things in it. Like, you know, let's say, you know, someone in your family or your friends have upset you and it sits on your heart and it makes you feel really shit, doesn't it? Sorry to use that word. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to write it down. I'm going to say today, you know, Sarah, I don't know a Sarah really. Today, Sarah pissed me off. I'm going to write things like that and why or whatever. So don't tell my kids this is going to be a bit of a personal diary. But I just want to sort of work through my own things. It's got things like this, you're more than enough throughout it. So I'm really going to make it my wellness diary and, you know, sort of guide me through my own personal journey of 2022. Now, I know we always set New Year's resolutions. Well, a lot of us do, and we always break them. So every year, well, I've talked about this, and I talked about it to you guys in 2021. Nearly every year, my goal is to lose weight. And every year I go in with the best intentions to lose weight, and I fail. I falter. If I get emotional, I'm an eater when I'm emotional. So or I'll binge on Pepsi Max, or I'll just eat. I'm not a big eater, but I'll eat, so to speak. Um, and that's where I falter and then I fail. I don't lose the weight I want. So this year, instead of I'm not so much making a New Year's resolution, but I am. It is still mine's more of a wellness year. So I'm still going to try to work through health issues and try to lose weight, but losing weight isn't my goal. It's just a part of the whole environment. So I want to become more well. So um, drinking less Pepsi Max. I know that people are shocked, but this bottle that my husband gave me for Christmas, my Pikachu water bottle, is my lifeline. I fill it up like 3 or 4 times a day. I wish it could be done automatically because then I drink a lot more water, but I drink this so quickly. So I'm a bit addicted to water, so that's a good thing. Um, but yeah, cutting back on the Pepsi Max, having them every couple of days just as a treat. Um, More veggies, more fruit, you know, just a special treat day or treat meal where I can have some takeaway, things like that. And trying to do more walking and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go into a wellness thing, but it's not a resolution as such. It's not a goal. It's just something that I want to achieve this year in trying more wellness. And that's where this wellness diary will come in great handy for me. So if I don't lose weight, it doesn't matter because that's I mean, not that it ever matters anyway. It doesn't matter. I am who I am. But it just a goal. Goals aren't the issue. It's just sort of to try to, you know what I'm saying, try to sort of help myself this year in that sort of way. So that's where I'm heading with that wellness in this wellness diary, and you know, getting things off your heart. Like I always said, you know, that's why it'll go into here, because if you are angry with someone or upset with something and you can't vent, whether it be vent to a friend or vent to paper and stuff, it really does weigh on you, and then you end up feeling really crap about it. And then this will be my business one, which will come everywhere with me, so I can remember phone numbers, things I have to do, and, you know, just make a plan. So I have to say again, when I'm working with my diary, I'm at my absolute best. I'm sharp. I'm getting so many things done. I'm confident. I feel so strong on the inside because I'm feeling like I'm achieving things. If I don't have my diary with me, and let's say for a couple of weeks I haven't used it, I start to feel really flat. I feel not so much no good, but I just feel I'm not achieving anything. I don't feel good about myself. And that's the main thing. You don't feel good about yourself. So having a diary will make you feel good about yourself, because even ticking off the most minute things, let's say, what's something very minute? Let's say, I don't know, sweep the floor. It's not a big job, doesn't take very long. But let's say you had it in your diary and you ticked it, you feel really, really, really great afterwards, because you think, shit, I've done something. You know, I've achieved something today. So that's where you go with your diaries. You know, you really want to just achieve something. Now, there's something I really wanted to talk about and I've completely forgotten. See, already should have had that in my diary. Seeing this moment, as Angela says. So, I don't know what it was. It might come to me later, though. It might. It might. It was something to do with. Oh yes, I know. I remembered it. Now, as everyone's starting to begin to know, I'm a little bit of a TikTok addict. Please, if you don't get on TikTok yet, ask me to send you a referral, not a referral, but, you know, a link so you can join. It is so, 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 so good. I try to do almost daily TikToks about my family and stuff. Amani and I do a lot of taste testing, as I said. And then I've got Aussie Reborn supplies, where I'm sharing, like normally I'll try to share one order that I've packed during that day, or something in Aussie Reborn supplies, and just keeping people up to date with products, kits, those sort of things. I love it. I just love it. But I get a lot of ideas also, whether it be personal ideas or work ideas. And one idea I got, and people may have seen it, is I think it's 5,050 or 5,500 challenge. And what you do, people will already know this, but I'm going to do it a little bit of a kick different way. So you have a tin, a money tin, and most people get the envelopes that are numbered 1 to 100. And once a week, I believe it is, or, you know, a couple of times a week, it doesn't matter anyway. You just pick an envelope, and whatever amount on that envelope, so let's say you picked number 34, then you have to put $34 into your tin. And at the end of that whole challenge, you'll end up, I can't remember whether it was 5,500 or 5,050. Anyway, you end up with over $5,000. Now, I'm doing it a little bit of a different way, and that is I actually printed out on an A4 piece of paper the numbers 1 to 100. And I have actually stuck it to the outside of my tin. So taped it, you know, just your normal tins that have the dollars on it, the money tins that you can't open. You normally get them from your dollars and cents and cheap shops. They're cheap as anything. So anyway, I've got like your stars, you know, your reward stars. And every time I'll pick an amount out of between 1 and 100. And let's say the other day I picked number 59. So I had to put $59 into my tin, and then I got my star and I covered the number 59, because that is now done. So I'm not going to put any harsh goals on myself to fill that tin within the year. I'm not going to do that, because just like working under pressure, it's not really great. I'm not going to put that kind of pressure on myself, because I don't always have money lying around, or I'm the sole provider of this household. Aussie Reborn Supplies, as I tell you all the time, it finances everything from our food to our bills to and to my stock. Everything is on Aussie Reborn Supplies shoulders, which is huge. So I'm not going to set any goals for this. But every time I have some spare cash, I'm going to find an amount on my tin, stick the star to it, and I'm going to fill that tin. And I was going to save each tin for my grandchildren. And when they're 18, I was going to give them a tin, which is basically $5,000 they could put towards buying themselves a car. Tiana told me I shouldn't do that. Tiana told me I give way too much to everyone and I should start giving to myself, like do some renovations or something for myself. So I still don't know yet. But anyway, I just thought I'd put that out there because I think that's a really great goal setter. And then at the end of sticking those stars to all those numbers, you're going to have $5,000 in your hand that maybe you wanted to buy your own silicone that you can't afford, and now you've got $5,000. You know what I'm saying? So that, if I can inspire people to do that as well, because I think that's really positive. It's really hard to save money. It's so hard. But if it's in a tin, you can't open it, maybe you could create a goal for that. So that's my second inspirational goal. Now let me see what everyone has been saying. Heather before said, great idea. I love that idea. Janine said, I've had the same New Year's resolution for 4 years. So hard to keep motivated to lose weight. I've had it the same, probably about 4 or 5 years. It is really hard to lose weight and you put so much pressure on yourself. So I feel instead of putting the pressure on yourself, just sort of do a natural way. And, then you don't feel so bad at the end of the year that you didn't create your resolution. You didn't do it. Holly said, happy almost New Year's 2021. Thank you. Tilly said, I just keep everything on my phone, on my calendar. Otherwise, I forget everything. That's a good idea too. And I've always got my phone with me. But for some reason, I work much better with paper and pen. I just do. But I wish I could do it better on my phone because that's always like in my hand. Angel said, it's going to be a way of life. Yes, a way of life, exactly. Mama said, hey guys, sorry I'm late. That's okay. I'm just glad you're here. Deb says, I don't have a diary because I don't like planning ahead. Okay. Or maybe there's something else that you could do that would sort of inspire you throughout the year. Hi, Monica. She said, Happy New Year, twin and Matilda. Happy New Year to you too, Monica. Angela says, hi to Mama. And Monica said, love seeing you and Amani's TikTok. Oh, I'm so glad you like them. They're really fun, aren't they? They're lots of fun. We have a lot of fun. And literally now, as soon as Amani walks in the door, he says, taste with Amani. So he really enjoys doing it and he's getting so confident. I did a video yesterday and I just pressed the record button and didn't say anything. And, within a few seconds, he was like, hi, guys. So he's really sort of getting that confidence. It's really, really cute. Tammy said, hello, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you and your family too, Tammy. Elaine says, it's Sullivan's birthday today. Happy birthday to Sullivan. Angela said 5,050. Oh, it's 5,050. Okay. Yes, well, I'm going to get that money. And then I'm going to keep doing it every year. I'm going to fill these tins. Deb says, happy birthday to Sally. Tilly said, you feel out of sync. Yes, out of sync is the word. Monica said, yeah, we can do that. There's too many books to buy and we love books. I love books too, Monica. That's why we're twins. I love them. Angela said, you can save for the convention. That is true. I could do that. And other people's, we could encourage them. Well, maybe we should share that on the page to save for the convention in that way. Bernadette said, love that saving plan. At the moment, the kids and I are doing return and earn. We put the money in a jar and we'll put it towards family. And that's nice. I like that. Under the Sun said, hi, Monica. Happy New Year. Monica said, my Goodreads goal inspires me and challenges me. I read 144 books this year. Wow. See, I love books. I really do, but I'm not it's not that I'm not good at reading. I can read. It's just I lose focus when I read. So I'm more of a write down type of person. S. Inman said, so glad I caught you live. I love the tin idea. Mwah! Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming to see us today and that you like that tin idea. I do too. I'm going to keep you up to date throughout the year. So far, I put $59 in it and I put $1 in it. So there's $60 in it at the moment. And I'm not worried. I mean, set and forget. And I hid it underneath. Maybe I shouldn't tell anyone. In my laundry. I hid it in my laundry. So the kids won't find it. Not that they'd never dig into it anyway. I have a little tin. You can get all the different sizes. I don't know if you have them overseas, but you can get this size and then a one up and then a big one and then a huge one. I get the little tins and I fill them for the boys. So I don't know when they'll get them, probably when they're much older, but I just fill them with my change throughout the year. And Monica said, Happy New Year under the sun. We just woke up from a nap. Oh, that sounds nice. Angela said, yes, yes, yes. Heather said, I'm going to get a diary. Happy birthday, Sully. Get a diary. And you know what? The best thing about getting a diary is it's such a personal thing. Like, I just love this floral one. It's so beautiful. I love to go to your stationers, your Office Works. I love to look at all the diaries, but you also have to make sure you open it and that it sings to you. Like you look at all the words that it says, especially if it's like a planner, and it's got like to-do lists and things in it. This one here, this is a 17-month planner. That's why I've been already working in it since October. I really, really liked that idea. Special dates. There's a lot in it. I love diaries that have a lot of different things in it that you can fill out, that it's not just it's not just about each day. I like it to be about all the different things we do in the year. It makes it so much fun. It's a very personal journey, but I do also love when people buy me diaries. So it's, so Will bought me the wellness diary. That was really, really cool as well. Tilly said, yes, your daughter is right. Use it yourself. Yeah, I think I will, but I'm really terrible at giving to me. I love to give to others. It's just me, Elaine said, we $5 note challenge. So every time you get $5 note, you put it in the tin, and then end of the year, you see how much. And have you actually done it and, gone through to the end of the year? Like, tell us how much one year you got with your $5 note challenge. Monica said, Matilda knows where it is. She does. Under the Sun says, I'm just now still journaling and doodling. It's so much fun. It is so much fun. It really is. And like I'll say it, you'll hear me say it at the end of 2022. I'll be showing you new diaries. I'll be trying to inspire people the best I can. And I know that's repetitive, but I only do it like literally once a year and just try to inspire people and just, tell them my journey of how it gets me through so many things. Monica said, I always have a planner. My dad too. That's so cool. Terry said, don't forget to like the live. Thank you so much. Yeah, like the live, guys. Like it so much. What else have we been doing? It's been sort of a big week. Along with being sick, I'm trying to really finish up my year, but I've only got till 2 o'clock this afternoon, literally, because at 2 o'clock this afternoon, Amy's coming to pick me up. So it's not over. I will take my diaries with me tonight, guys. I will fill them out. I will research ahead. I will fill them out months ahead. Monica said Matilda is excited for 2022 to have her brother back. Oh my God. Yeah, guys. I'm excited as well. I just can't believe it. Like I said, Mateo is still with Alan at the moment, and he will stay with Alan until the New Year's over. And in about 2 weeks, he'll head off to Brazil to be with Dina. So that's really exciting. And then he's back to Australia, where he heads straight to Angela, and I head straight to Angela's too at the same time. Maybe I'll sneak in and steal him back. But we're really excited. So I'm hoping within the next 3 months, by the end of March, I'm hoping he'll be back in my arms. And we are really, really excited. We are like, we're still planning for it, but I just can't wait to have them back together. I really can't. It'll be exciting. Deb says, I can't believe it's the last day of 2021 today. I can't either. It's surreal. It seems really odd. It really does. Under the sunset, indeed, her brother is coming home. How fun. It will be really, really, really fun. Yes, okay, Angela. We'll be stealing. I won't steal him. I'll let him have some time at Lamb Island before I get him. Elaine said, I have cough yet. I let you know I do much. I got what? Oh, you haven't counted it yet. And you'll thank you. Let us know. We'd really love to see how you achieved. Tammy said, I'm glad I got to have Tilly visit and I got to meet Mateo. It's exciting, isn't it? It was really, really cool. Terry said he will need hospital stay to get touch-ups. He definitely will, I think. I mean, I have to assess him, but I've pretty much decided I'm going to give him more hair because he looks like a little bald man at the moment. But, you know, like with Matilda, I loved all of her parts of her journey. She's still got rubs on her fingers, her ears, a little bit of the top of her lips. She's got rubs, but it seems like they're really her journey, and I don't want to remove them. Like I said, she has got a little bit of hair missing at the back, but I don't know. Mateo, I definitely want to fix his hair, and we'll see how he goes from there. But yes, I think they'll probably both be in for touch-ups, I think. It's probably best to do it. You could not count it. Yeah, I get that. Under the Sun said, me too, Tammy. My family love Mateo. He's so cute and tiny. He's so cute. Okay, no worries, Elaine. Thank you very much. Yeah, so that'll be really cool. Be cool to have him back, and it'll be, like I said, it'll be a handful. I'll have to take turns in holding these babies. Terry said his paint was okay, but his hair was very little. Yes, so that's really one of the main things I want to do for him. So yeah, he'll be having a hospital visit for some time, but at the same time, I've got to finish some other babies here before he gets on the table. Deb says, I think think we have much in Elaine's tin. Oh, okay. True, Terry. Yes, it'll be fun to get them back, that is for sure. So we're looking forward to that anyway. So my guys, it's New Year's. It's New Year's Eve. Is anyone doing anything super special? Like mostly everyone's sort of having a relaxing time in bed, doing their own things, just chilling, Netflix. I'm actually looking forward to it, even though like I said before, like I've got the boys and it's not my ideal thing. I'm going to make it my ideal night. I mean, I won't even be with Michael. I'll just be by myself. So isn't that a little bit ideal? How often do I get to be by myself? I don't. So hopefully the boys have a good sleep. That would be nice. They're normally very good. Amani now sleeps through, so he's no worries. Cruz wakes about every 3 hours. Terry said my video posts tomorrow about Mateo's visit with me. Oh, that's so cool. Exciting. We'll get to watch that. Thank you so much for letting us know. And now I'm going to put Matilda down. You're getting a little bit heavy, little miss. If you weren't here earlier, Matilda is going on a date tonight, she's told me, with Traveller. So she's all ready to go. Very excited about that. Tammy said we're going to do karaoke in our basement with our adult kids that live with us. That's exciting. That'll be really funny. You'll be laughing all night. Under the Sun said my goal in 2022 is try to get my Kimmy Sculpt Reborn baby a new cloth body and add more hair, and to finish my Patience Awake too, as long as I don't get sick, as I can slow down. Fair enough. Yes. Terry said, Deb says, I don't think we have much in Elaine in the tins. Oh, okay. She doesn't think she has much in the tins. Monica said we got our pizza, our sparkling wine, and our chips. We watched DVDs. That's our New Year's party. Well, one thing is when Amy comes to get me at 2 o'clock, first thing we have to do is go to the groceries. She needs to get a couple of groceries. So while I'm there, I don't know what I'm going to get, but I'm going to get a couple of special treats for myself tonight because over the last couple of days, I haven't been binge eating or anything because after being unwell, you don't feel like it much. But tonight's the last night that I can really sort of binge, so to speak. Other than that, I'm going, on being very good to a degree. Wellness, remember? Not giving myself any pressure points. So I've got to get some treats, but I don't know what yet. Under this, chips, definitely chips. I love chips, and generally when I'm wellness, I don't eat chips, things like that. So I'm gonna get some chips, like some barbecue sandboys or salt and vinegar. Oh, some salt and vinegar would be nice. I do love the cheese poppables. They're one of my favorites. A couple of packets of chips for sure. Just trying to think of what else I should get. It's just all in my head. Yay, chips. Elaine said, Mum got it, her save as take it out so we don't spend it. That's a good idea. Don't spend it, yes. Under the Sun said, yum, Monica. Oh, yes. So with the chips, I'm also going to get myself a small tub of peppermint chocolate chip ice cream. That's going to be my binge because I don't do that sort of stuff very much. Janine said salt and vinegar poppables are good. Oh, I don't know if we've got the salt and vinegar flavour here. We've got cheese and there's another flavour, but I don't think it's salt and vinegar. Mama said, gosh, chips are my weakness. I know. You know what, though? One thing I can put out there for you guys, one thing that I really enjoy when I'm wellness is I eat like veggie chips, beetroot chips. So go into the health food aisle. They have so many great chips, rice chips, cheese flavored rice chips, and that they're actually so yummy. And you feel like you're having a naughty moment with, a packet of chips, but they're healthy chips. So that's what I do quite often. But you obviously have to do it in moderation. You can't go saying, this is a pack of veggie chips, I'm going to eat the whole damn lot. You don't do that. You've got to have it in moderation. Get a small bowl, is what I do. I get one of the kids' bowls that are small and I just fill it. I fill it. But normally there's only still about 10, 15 chips in there, nothing much. And I just enjoy that. But the veggie chips, there's beetroot and taro chips and, they're all, and they're, the calories on them are hardly much and the fat content hardly much and they're enjoyable. So if you're like me and do love your chips, you do love your crisps, if you call them crisps or whatever, go to the veggies, the health food aisle and go for the chips in there. They're actually delicious. Try all the different ones. Sometimes they're like $5 a pack and you're thinking, hell no. But wait till they're on sale. They'll go for $2 a pack and things like that. Bulk up, stock up when you do that. And you'll get some really great deals out of it and you'll get to still enjoy your chips. Heather said, it'll be great to see Matilda and Mateo together. It will be really good. Angela said, yum. Tammy said, we are having a roast beef dinner and then mozzarella sticks and deep fried pickle spears. Oh my God, now you're really speaking to me. Oh, Tammy, I love that. I love that. Deb said, I love the Red Rock Deli chicken honey soy flavor. They're not my favorite. I can do without those. But you got to stay away from those. They're naughty chips. I'm still on my live. Husband doesn't know where I am. Mama said, y'all, I need help. I must lose at least 5 pounds a month for the next 7 months. I don't know if you guys have it in where you are, Mama, But I've been on the lady shake, and I'm finding it really, really good. And that's what I'm sort of going to be hitting, having either one or two shakes a day. And then you have a really nice meal, lots of veggies, piece of steak or a piece of chicken or something. And they're really tasty. But you need to make sure you use a blender, because if you just use a shaker, they don't taste as good. It needs to be in like a, I'm getting a blend jet, which will be really working great. But I can help you. We can help you. So definitely have your treats like your veggie chips and things like that, just in moderation, of course, not a whole pack. And get something like the shakes. They're actually really, really good. They're actually really great. That's if you like shakes, that is. Change your way of life. Like some people, instead of having full cream milk, they'll go to almond milk or oat milk, which is actually still just so delicious. That's one other thing that I did. I don't have any sweets in the house like lollies and stuff. I do at the moment. That's Christmas. But generally I don't. I just drink water like it's my best friend. But it has to be lots of ice in the water so it's really cold and enjoyable. Um, Walking, I'm not putting a big pressurizer on myself, but I try to walk, 6,000 steps a day. It's not a lot, but it's something. It's better than just sitting down. So you can do it. You've got this, Mama. You have got this. Absolutely. Just whatever another diet that I did years ago, which worked really, really well, is this Sahabsi's diet. So I ate everything I wanted. I still had my macas. I still had lollies, anything, but cut it in half. So let's say you go to Macca's and you'd have normally have a cheeseburger meal. You cut the cheeseburger in half, you cut the quantity of chips in half, and you eat half, and that's it. And it worked. I was losing weight and I was doing so well, but I was eating everything I wanted. Have a smaller plate at dinner time. Have half what you would normally have. Half, just that. Fill up on water before you have a meal so you're already full. That's another good idea. So you can do it. You have to want it bad enough. And one of my biggest failures, like I always say, is I'm an emotional eater. So if someone's hurt my feelings, especially, let's say my husband's done something, and he's been rude to me and it's hurt my feelings, normally I'd say, stuff it, stuff it. And I'd open the fridge up and I'll just grab something. I won't pig out. It's not like I'm going to have a whole plate of roast pork with crackly or something like that. I'd probably just go and have a slice of roast pork or something like that. Piece of cheese. I would have something that normally I wouldn't eat because I don't need to eat at that time. So our emotional eatings, we've got to find the alternative. I've got to find an alternative for my emotional eating. So whether that's grab my diary and write F you all over it or something like that, I've got to find an alternative for that emotional eating. That's a big thing. If I'm not emotional eating, I'm doing pretty good. So you've got to find your way around it. Monica said you're allowed to pig out on New Year's Eve. I love barbecue chips the best. Yes, I love barbecue chips too, and that's what I'm going to get. And definitely tonight I'm pigging out. Definitely. Do you guys love it when you have your crisps, your chips, say barbecue chips, and dip it in ice cream? That is so yum. I love that. Angela, you want chips now? Get John to go down to the shop and get you some chips for tonight. I swear it. Or better still, take a walk. Take a walk and go get yourself some chips if you feel up to it. I know, Molly, you'd love it and you'd enjoy it. It's actually not too bad weather out there. I know it's a bit sticky and you'll get home and you'll feel really hot, but jump in the shower, cool down. Mama said, quit, you're killing me. Tammy said, I'm craving chocolate today. Everyone, whatever crap you've got in your fridge, chocolates, chips, everything left over from Christmas that you don't normally have, cheesecakes, that gingerbread cheesecake cake is still killing me. Guys, eat it today. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Today's the one day. You can eat it up until midnight on the 31st when we're rolling over to the 1st of January. Eat it. I'm telling you, eat it, get rid of it. If it's not there on the 1st, you won't have the temptation. I'm telling you. Just eat it today. Give it to your neighbor. Take it over. Tell them to come over for afternoon tea and binge on chocolate with them. Just get rid of it. Tilly said, hi, Tammy, a sweetheart. Under the sun said, haha, mama. Tilly said, kids are going out. I'm not doing anything. Uber food, Uber McDonald's. Tammy said, hi, Tilly. Under the sunset, I'm stuff I might have to snack later tonight. Mama said, I'm taking a sugar blocker and protein drink twice a day. Okay, that's positive. That's a positive step towards your health, definitely. Under the sunset, I now drink almond milk. I no longer drink lactose milk since I had COVID, double pneumonia. I had to cut down so much and lost more weight. I love almond milk. It's beautiful. I don't think I could really go back on normal milk now. Mama said, yeah, I do frozen strawberries and blueberries, milk, cranberry juice, 2 scoops of protein powder and blend. Mama, you're already heading in the right direction. Just keep it going. What do they say, guys? It takes 3 months to form a habit. I think it's 3 months. So just keep going. And, after that 3 months, you're going to have a really great habit if you don't already have it. So keep it up. That's really positive. And you only have 1 meal a day. You're on it. You're on it, Mama. You're on the right path. And Mama said, indeed, water is the key and my hardest thing to do. Well, you have to drink it the way you like it. So I love it with ice. Like I said, there's ice in there, and so my water is nice and cold. So the way you love it. Some people would just put like a squeeze of lemon in it. Angela's husband John, he does that. He gets like the bottles from the shop, which is like lemon juice or lime juice that you just get for cooking, and he puts a little squeeze of lemon in it. That's okay. I think that's a great idea. I like it fresh. I like cold water, so that's what I do. Like I said, I just wish this was instantly refillable because I would drink so much. I get a little bit lazy and I think, oh, I've got to go fill it up again. So things like that. You've got to try not to be lazy. Deb says, get dressed, Elaine. Mum wants to go shopping. Go shopping and you'll be back. And I'm going to be leaving in a minute. I'm over time already. Under the sunset, indeed, I have an app on my phone that reminds me to drink water due to my kidney issues. That's a good idea. Mama said it's my meds that keep the weight there. And that's right. It's often people's meds or even their metabolism, it's really, really hard. And sometimes you really feel like you're doing without. But you've got to find some really great recipes that are really healthy, but enjoyable, so you feel like you're getting that treat. You really feel like it. I hope that you'll be all right. We're with you, Mama. Janine said chips and bars, yummy. Maybe I'll get a Mars bar as well with my chips and ice cream. Sorry, guys, I am killing you, I know. Mama said, and my fibromyalgia keeps me from doing too much exercise. Yeah, see, when you're in a situation like you are, it's so hard. It's so hard. But another thing I always talk about every year, I know I keep going, guys, but it's positive vibes. If you're thinking really negative things like, oh, I can't do this, and I'm not talking about you, by the way, Mama, but and you're saying, oh, because of my sickness, I can't do this and this, and if you keep saying you can't and you're being really, really negative, that's what energy you're popping out to the universe, and that's what energy you're going to get back. So even though you don't believe it, possibly don't believe it, you've got to say, that stupid, illness I've got, it's nothing. I feel so good today, and I'm going to actually start losing weight this week, and I'm going to be really, really good, and you just put a lot of positive vibes out there. And I find whenever I put a lot of positive vibes out, I do get a lot of positive back. It's like a shock from the stars or something. I just feel so good. I feel energized. I feel inspired, and I sort of really keep going. So that's another thing. One thing I did when I was having a really negative time, and I told you about this, most of you guys, I had a diary, notebook. Now, most of you guys know I have like 20 notebooks throughout the house because I just love, they're not sitting everywhere, by the way, they're in shelves, But I just love paper products. So what I did is I opened up one. I just got one of my notebooks that I hadn't written in yet, and I opened it up, and I left a pen on it. Every time I walked past that notebook, I wrote something positive or something I loved. It could be names of my family, the people I love. It could be words like inspire, happiness, cuddles, little things like that. So every time I walked past it, I wrote a positive word. And I swear to you not, at that time I had been feeling really negative, and the turnaround was amazing, and I felt so great, and I kept it up for months until I felt really, really great. So that's another thing to do. And you'll find even just drawing a picture of a teddy bear's face or a smiley face, just keeping that positive out there. Even though you're not feeling positive on the inside, it's still sending it out to the universe, a positive thought. Okay, so that's another good tip. Oh, it's pouring rain, Angela. Well, maybe you don't go for a walk then. And Monica said, never tried dipping chips in ice cream. Do it, Monica, and let me know what you think. You'll love it. It's so yummy because like the saltiness in the chips and the sweetness in the ice cream, they gel and they're so yum. You'll love it. You're just like me, so you will. Mama said, oh, under the sun. Awesome. I need to do that. That's a good idea. Um, Kerry said, my body is on onto all my tricks. Nothing works for me anymore. See, that's when, you get to a stage where you just have to, love what you are, love who you are, and still keep the positive vibes going, still keep everything being really positive. Because, Kerry, I can tell you what, you might be struggling because you're saying that the things aren't changing for you. But what you're doing is you're inspiring others, like you talking, just being in your presence, just talking to you is, it's like it's like a shining star. You're a shining star. You radiate happiness and beauty and everything that you can imagine. And I'm not just saying that, you really, really do. I'm sure that Angela can vouch for that as well. So even though you might be struggling on the inside with many things, you can't see it. Like from my angle, I know that you have struggles. I know you do. But when I come into presence with you, whether it be talking, whether it be I see you on a live stream like this, whether it be a FaceTime with you or anything, I always feel really confident and really happy. And like I said, you radiate it. So you need to keep that, because that seems to be maybe your purpose. And even though you think, oh, stuff that, what about me? Maybe eventually, once you realize that your purpose is for other people, to make other people happy, inspire other people, send out that radiance, maybe then you'll be more happy within yourself and things will start turning around. So you keep up your stuff that you're doing, because I can tell you, girl, it's working. It's working for other people. I can see something for you. I've still got things that you've given me over the years, and I can still see them. One of the things I'll say is like, you gave me once powder, like one of those things that you open up and it's got the powder in, and you could use the powder puff, and it's scented powder. It's beautiful. Now, every time I see that, I think of you automatically. And it's almost like a shot from a shooting star of radiance and happiness. That's what you are, like to me, and I'm sure to so many others. So you really need to keep that up. That's you. That's who you are. So you need to accept that and be really happy that you're such an inspiration like that. That's really rare, really rare. I know a lot of people, and a lot of people don't have that kind of radiance that you have. So keep that one up. Deb said, I made some mint cheesecake balls. Ooh, good, good. I hope they taste yum. Mine still taste yum. I've got only about 2 left. Tammy said, my craving chocolate, but I don't have any. Oh, no, you need to get some. Mama said, my husband keeps junk in the house. You need to ask him to lock it up or hide it somewhere else. You need to say, look, it hurts me. It's not helping me. I need you to do this for me. I don't mind that you have it, but keep it out of my sight. Tell him to put it in his garage or something. Monica said, in the summer, the boys and I walk almost every day. We walk in the winter too, if it's not too cold. Fair enough. Mama said, you have to have strong willpower around here. Yes, I think you do too, but you can do it. I know you can do it. Under the sunset, it works well too, Mama, especially when I have to get a poke every 3 months to check my CA125. And indeed, Mama. Monica said, I love almond milk. You do too. Deb says, I took them with me on Christmas Day to my aunt's. My cousin loved them. Oh, that's so exciting. Under the sun said, me too, Monica. I drink when I have to cocoa and cereal and when I'm having chocolate cake. Oh, yum. Elaine said, I'm back. That's so cool. Under the sun said, hi, Elaine. Mema said, LOL, Kerry. And that's a great idea. Kim, hi, Kim. How are you going? Janine said, I have a desk just like yours, and I've been writing down songs of the day of for Christmas. I'm going to keep them up every day. Music is great for being positive. Oh, yes, very positive. Here's my desk. Under the sun said, hi, Kimmy. Kim Dollies, how are you? Angela says, yes, you do, Keza. And Kim said, I'm okay. And you? Good, thanks. Mama said, maybe you all need to send me time for some water messages throughout the day. Carrie said, far out, babe. Thanks. You're very welcome. That is you. That's all. It's all you. It's all you. Angela said, hi to Kim. Under the sunset, LOL, Mama. Kim said, yes, you are wonderful to say for positive. Thank you very much. Tina's here. Hi, Tina. Kim says, Happy New Year, everyone. And Monica said, hi to Tina. Now, I've gone over time way much. So we're going to read a book and then it's going to be time to say goodbye and I will see you in 2022. That sounds so weird. What do you think, Matilda? Matilda says she can't wait to see everyone too, including her brother. So that's going to be really, really cool. And Matilda has a life because she's going on a date tonight. I know. And Mum's not. That's okay. I can handle this. Tilly says, Happy New Year, sweetheart. I love you. I got to go. I need to take my pain meds. Happy New Year, everyone. God bless you all. God bless you too, Tilly. Tina said, hi to Monica. Charmin! Mwah! Charmin says, hi, Annette and everyone. Hope you had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you too, Charmin. Tina said she looks adorable. She is adorable. Under the Sun said, yes, wow, almost 22. I'm going to read Goldilocks and the Three Koalas, given to me by a great friend of mine, Colleen. She said that she thought that I would like it to read on live stream, so I'm going to do that. Charmin said, I missed it again, huh? Yeah, you can watch it back. Mine's an inspiring one, so it is good to go back and watch some inspiration to get you into 2022. But thank you so much. Do I need to remind you again, Charmin? I still have something that pops up on my screen to remind you, but I thought you had it under control. But I can if you need me to. Kim said Matilda looks adorable. Thank you so much. Under the Sun says, Happy New Year, Tilly, and how cool, Annette. Tammy says, John went to get me chocolate. Oh, John. Oh, his dream. He's a dream. Good on you, John. Thanks for doing that for Tammy. Monica said, I loved Goldilocks when I was little. It's so cute, isn't it? Okay, Charmin, I will definitely be reminding you from now on. Okay, so let's read Goldilocks and the Three Koala Bears. What better to read? Okay, hope everyone's got your babies ready, your grandchildren, your pets. You're welcome, Charmin. Okay, Goldilocks and the Three Koalas. Okay. Everyone called her Goldilocks, although her name was Shirley, because she had a mass of hair, fluffy, blonde, and curly. She loved to go on long bush walks. She always walked alone, a foolish thing to do, of course, even with a mobile phone. Then one day, after walking far and feeling not too well, she came upon a wattle hut and rang the front doorbell. Her ring remained unanswered, but the door swung open wide. So after calling out, "G'day," she boldly walked inside. On the cottage walls, she saw a map of a small town of Sofalala, several flying china ducks, and a photo of Father Koala. The cottage was deserted, with breakfast laid for three. She tried the gum leaf porridge, but cried, "Oh, this one's too hot for me." Shirley, known as Goldilocks, still sitting on the chairs, but she found them all too hard, too soft, and covered in long grey hairs. She tiptoed to the bedroom and tried out all the beds. "This one's too hard, and this is too soft, but this is just right," she said. Just then the koalas got back home after their morning stroll. "Our porridge should be cool by now," but said Mum, "in fact, quite cold." "Who's been eating my porridge?" Father Koala muttered, and sitting upon the furniture, angrily he spluttered. "Father, Mother, come here quick," Baby called from her bedroom door. There they saw young Shirley asleep and heard her loudly snore. Shirley woke up with a sudden start and saw she wasn't alone. But Shirley didn't panic. She reached for her mobile phone. "Triple O," she rapidly dialed and said, "Police, come quick." While the puzzled koalas were looking on, the police arrived in a nick. Of time that is, and picked up Shirl and took her straight back home. It's a bit weird. And the motto is, when you go out, always carry your mobile phone. Okay, that's really random. That's a random story of Goldilocks. But yes, carry your mobile phone if you go out and enter or break and enter into someone's house and then call the police to save you from what you've just done. Okay, that's random, but we always love koalas, as we can see. So that's fine. Okay, so Deb says, "It feels weird saying to everyone, see you next year." I know it does, doesn't it? Okay, Matilda, stop pushing. Under the Sun says Crystal is ready. That was for the story. Mama said, "Happy New Year to you all. Love you all. Blessing. Gotta go. I love you. And see you next year." Kim says, "Goldilocks, yes." Cute, says Tina. Monica says, hee hee. Charmin said, "Maybe if I set my clock an hour earlier, but please just remind me next week." Really cute story. You're very, very welcome, Charmin. I will. Kerry said, "Such a cute story, LOL. Happy New Year, lovelies. God bless you all." Mwah. Happy New Year to you too. Bernadette said, "That's funny." Angela said, "Happy New Year and see you all next year. Stay safe." Absolutely stay safe. Under the Sun said, "Thank you, Annette and Matilda. We loved it. very much. Crystal, love you, and we will see you in 2022. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. Terry said that's a funny story. Janine said Happy New Year, Matilda and everyone, and to you too. Under the Sun said love you all. Please stay safe, and we'll see you in 2022, everyone. We definitely will see you in 2022. We'll see you next week, and you can see some photos. I'll post some more photos. We took some photos this morning, Matilda and I, so it's really cool. Under the Sun said thank you, Annette, for story time. Crystal enjoyed it. Excellent. Mwah. Mwah. Cute story from Deb. Love and hugs. Happy New Year. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bernadette said Happy New Year. Everyone stay safe. Tina said Happy New Year, everyone. So everyone, thank you so much for your love and support throughout 2021. Chalmers says Happy New Year, Annette, Matilda, and everyone. Love you guys. We say thank you again. We look forward to 2022. We'll still be here for you guys. Looking forward to our new year. Kim said that was so cute, hun. Enjoy. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Sending. Be safe, healthy, and see you in the new year. Absolutely. So, yes, Happy New Year to you all. We really love you. We really appreciate everyone that comes and sees us. Don't forget, have your special treats tonight. It's the one day we can go nuts. Be safe on the roads. Be safe with your family. And just enjoy this last day of 2021. And welcome to 2022. And Matilda says, Happy Reborning. Happy New Year, everyone. Love you guys. Bye. Stay cool.